Good Wednesday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Wednesday. Now, we only have two radars that work today. The Greenville radar is down now. Not only the Columbia radar has been down for a while, they're still working on it, and then the Greenville radar is now down. For some weird reason, I don't know why. So, we only get to see the Low Country and the PD region, maybe some of the Midlands, but the upstate might be off limits because I don't see any other radar. I mean, I guess you have this one up here in Jefferson City, but that's the closest one that we have. So, starting down here in the Low Country, again, nothing going on right now. Still quiet. Up here in the PD region, also still very quiet. Midlands, nothing is happening. I mean, check it over here near Rock Hill, Lancaster, nothing happening over there. And then the Greenville, Seneca, Spartanburg, Lawrence region is nothing going on there either. And nothing's going on in like the in between Columbia and Greenville either. But hold on, wait a minute. Wow, okay, we just caught it. There. It just came back online while we were looking at it. So that was, I've never seen that before. But that's a first here. Let's move on to the MRMS. So if we go to the winter weather precipitation, you can see here that we do have some rain over there and near, of course, near like Miami and Tampa. That's where we have those showers and flooding conditions moving through right now, bringing that life-threatening flash flooding down there in southern Florida. There goes that rain inside of Texas as well. And as well as you go up here in Maine, we do have some rain up there. And then also over here in Minneapolis, Wisconsin, South Dakota, and Nebraska as well. We also do have some rain over there. And the West right now is looking actually really good. The West is seeing no rain right now, but they do have that very intense heat down there inside the Southwest. Here's our cloud cover right now. We do have some light clouds over the state right now. Not much, but it goes from like Florida down to Myrtle Beach and Georgetown. And then the west side of South Carolina is also seeing some heavier cloud cover in spots, but it's still pretty isolated and scattered. Here's our cloud cover for the next 24 hours. If we move this forward, and we continue going to this afternoon, again, just scattered cloud cover. And then as we get into tonight, it's going to start to collect itself together or get itself together and just continuing. You can see that by the time we get to like late tonight, it's going to be completely cloudy, no skies tonight. And then as we get into tomorrow morning, it's again going to be cloudy, no sky in sight. So we're going to have a cloudy next 24 hours. Here is our current temperatures: 82 in Columbia, 82 in Charleston and Savannah, 80 in Myrtle Beach, 84 in Moncks Corner, 80 in Rock Hill, 79 in Greenville, 80 in Anderson, and 82 in Augusta. Here's our high temperatures for today: around 92 in Columbia, 86 in Charleston, 90 in Moncks Corner, 84 in Myrtle Beach, 88 Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, Greenwood, and Newberry, as well as 91 in Aiken. Here's our peak sustained winds for today. Peak sustained winds around 3 to 5 miles an hour up there for the upstate, maybe 6, 7, or 8 for the Midlands and for the Low Country and the PD regions, around 10 to 13 miles an hour near the coast, and then 7 to 8 in the inland, Low Country, and PD regions. Here's our peak wind gusts, though. Peak wind gusts along the coast could reach up to 20, maybe 25 miles an hour along the coast today. And then in the inland regions, maybe I'd say around 10 to 15 miles an hour inland, especially in the Midlands. I do think that they have a chance to see some precipitation, some wind gusts in excess of 10 miles an hour today. Up there inside the upstate as well, it's going to be pretty calm. No precipitation is expected for the next 24 hours. No severe weather is expected for the 24 hours. No excessive rainfall is expected for the next 24 hours, except for Florida. And here is our tropical outlook. Here's our National Hurricane Center and Central Pacific Hurricane Center outlook. We do have a 10% chance of some formation over the next 48 hours over the Florida Peninsula. Invest 90 now, AL 90. It says an elongated area of low pressure over the Florida Peninsula is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Although upper level winds are expected to be marginally conducive for some slow development, it's possible while the system moves northeastward offshore of the U.S. southeast coast tonight through later week. Regardless of development, heavy rain is forecasted to continue across parts of the Florida Peninsula during the next few days. For more information, see the Weather Prediction Center and stuff like that. But that's not all, because look at this. Down here, in the Gulf of Mexico, we have another area of tropical development now. A broad area of low pressure could form over the next week across the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Environmental conditions appear conducive for some slow development early next week, while the system moves slowly westward or west-northwestward. So, nothing, again, not really anything for for South Carolina now. But yes, there is a chance that we could have, this could be our first tropical storm. This could be our first named storm right here. Because the models are already painting that this could be a tropical storm, and that would already be our first named storm. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. No threat to us right now, but that could obviously change in the future. So we're not going to go on and just say that nothing's going to happen. So that's why you always need to be prepared. Just in case if any surprise happens, make sure that you guys got all your hurricane stuff ready. This is one last look at the radar. And there goes actually we have a third tropical development thing down there inside of the Pacific as well, not the Atlantic or the Gulf. But that's not really going to do anything either. So here it is, one final look. The west looking fine. The central U.S. getting some rain, and the east coast is really fine near, only in between Maine and Florida. But other than that, it's actually not too bad. If we don't count the Florida stuff going on and maybe some severe weather up here in the northern plains, we're actually doing kind of quiet right now. So that's it. So everyone have a fantastic Wednesday, and I'll be back tonight, hopefully at 9 o'clock with another video.